1, 2. Ooh.
All right, boys, we are live. We're
All
recording
right,
here at
let's
Color
go.
Studios. Go,
Well,
go.
Let me drop it. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Mouthpiece. This is the podcast that is raw, real, and uncut. I'm your host, Manny C. And today, our special guest is someone that I've known for about maybe 3 months or so. But honestly, I feel like I've known you for a lifetime, bro. Super down to earth, someone that's super talented, has won multiple awards in the barbershop industry for being a barber, has different facets of creativity from his clothing brand to his art and to his music. We're listening to it right now in the background.
Hey.
That shit is legit.
Appreciate
So
that.
without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Davis, aka Mr. You Know. How you
Hey.
doing, sir?
Living, baby.
How's it going,
Thank you, bro.
man?
Cheers.
Cheers to you this, man. Cheers to your birthday.
Let's go.
That's coming up, man. You're turning 32.
Old, baby.
Oh my gosh, 32 years old, man.
Yeah.
And it's about to get down tomorrow, right? What's
Yeah.
gonna happen? What's gonna pop off?
Hey, if you ain't never party with Mr. You Know,
You gotta know.
come kick it.
Cause you know when you know. If you don't know, then now you know.
Now you know, baby.
I'm
It's
actually
a celebration.
I'm looking forward to it, bro. But honestly, I'm super excited to have you here, man. I think the vibe here is just like to its peak. You know what I mean? I'm really privileged to know someone that's super creative as you, that's been in the game for a minute. Everything that I said in the introduction, man, is legit. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
today
sir.
our audience is going to hear about that, and they're kind of get a feel of the origin of Mr. You Know, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think it's important for you to tell your story.
Yeah.
How you feeling today, man?
I feel good, man. I'm excited, bro.
Yeah.
I love giving free game to people, and I love chopping it up. Just a natural conversation, and I think it's necessary, for all of us to grow as
Right.
individuals, as a group, and just show love and appreciate each other, what we're doing in our life.
Mhm.
So I feel good, man. I'm 32 years of, just living, bro.
Get it.
Thank the Lord, bro. Appreciate
And
that.
what do you think? You think these 32 years, what has life taught you? How did Aaron Davis become Mr. You Know? What is the origin of him? How were you in high school, bro? Like, let's start with that. Let's start from the cusp. You know what I'm saying? Like, high school, I think, has a very impactful season for a lot of people. Like, usually that's where we develop our identity, we develop our vices, we develop all this shit, right? At least for me, speaking personally. But at the same time, a lot of people I know was on the same boat. Is
Yeah.
that the story for you? How was Mr. You Know in high school, bro?
Man, honestly, I'll take it back to middle school,
Oh,
bro.
shit. He's like, I started way before then.
Yeah.
You look at didn't touch base on kindergarten.
I think middle school is where it really started my roots
Yeah.
on being who I am today. Man, I was just the average white kid living in a trailer park, bro.
Shit.
You know what I mean? And grew up in Mill Creek, and went to Heatherwood Middle School. Bro, I mean, I was just kind of the oddball, the outsider, outcast, and my friends were very diverse. I was kicking with the blacks and Mexicans, Asians, white boys, it was just, but the fact that my style, a lot of people looked at me, I was the wannabe, you know what I mean? I didn't really have a sense of style, especially I was living out of a trailer park, 8 Mile just came out like the year
He's
prior.
like, hell yeah.
I used to get hella offended, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody would be like, what up, 8 Mile?
Oh, yeah.
So, but
that was the thing, right? Back in the day.
exactly,
Yeah.
But I think that's where it all started my roots as, hanging out with a diversity of friends, trying to find myself, trying to find who I was. And, back then you're in middle school, you think you're grown, but you're really not,
Yeah.
So it's crazy because a lot of my friends I grew up back then, I'm still kicking it with today. We don't kick it all the time, but we're still very close. And it's,
Connected.
so I'm blessed for that,
So, since you were at that age, did you have a niche for kind of being creative, or kind of like expanding in regards to the creative realm? How did you come into like drawing and stuff? Because I know you do a lot of art too. How did you come into that?
Okay, that's crazy, bro. How that all started is I had to do a lot of landscaping for the trailer park. My dad managed it. My dad and my stepmom, they managed the trailer park, so I had to always cut the grass. And so I like really got intrigued with it, you know what I mean? And like was moving stuff around, rocks, and like just making sure my lines were clean. I just got really intrigued with it. I'm like, shit, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it good,
Right.
And then I went to drawing floor plans. I would draw like boxes and like rooms and where the kitchen would be. And I don't even know why, bro. It was
Dang.
just hella weird.
Right.
And then come 8th grade, I actually had to move schools because I was always getting in trouble, like, just knucklehead stuff. They're like, we end up moving to Everett, and I had to move schools. And one day my mom, she brought me back home of white tees. And I had some Sharpies, and I looked at the white T-shirts and Sharpies. I was like, shit, I'm going to try drawing on these, and I started drawing graffiti, like people's names, my
Damn.
name, and took it to middle school, and all of a sudden the students were buying T-shirts from me,
For
bro.
real? You're
So
already
it's-
slanging
It
T-shirts
was
since
crazy.
then?
8th grade, bro. I'll come home, pocket, full of money, 40, 50 bucks,
Mm-hmm.
change, and like people, the teachers loved it, bro. The students loved it, Hey, and if anybody out there has a shirt that I made them back in the day, let me know. I'll give you a whole bundle package of creative styles.
Damn, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's like the little Easter egg. That's
For real.
crazy, man.
This shit's wild.
So you started drawing on shirts, and then how did that evolve to you even wanting to be like a barber? You know what I mean? You used to cut grass. Was there any inspiration of like the designs and kind of like the same type of technique? How did that come to be?
So, coming into like actually middle school, my boy Roman, he had a dad. His name's Vince, and he used to cut all our hair. And one day he was like, "Yo, I'm done cutting your guys' hair. There's no more free cuts." You know what I mean?
Damn.
And so I was like, "Man, I can draw a straight line, so I could probably cut one."
Right.
So I'd take the clippers 2 or 3 all the way around everybody's head and just line them up. Do little designs and whatever. I was like, I could draw, so whatever it is,
Yeah.
what it is. And coming into high school, man,
Where'd you go? Did you go to Mariner or Cascade?
Cascade.
Cascade.
Yeah, came into high school, come around senior year, I had to do a senior project. And I was like, man, I want to do how to become a famous dancer.
Mm.
I was teaching hip hop, or I wasn't teaching. I had a little hip hop breakdancing squad,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, no, you know too much about that. And I was like, oh, what else can I do?
What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. They're like, you got to branch out and do something different. I was like, all right, well, how to become a barber. So I did my project on how to become a barber, and then my boy.
Oh, because they say you were cheating because you already knew how to break dance and shit.
Exactly.
So you had to challenge your whole fucking thought process.
Yep. So, I would go to my guy Vince's shop, and he'd, give me a little bit of game. And bro, end of the day, bro, I had a line of students outside of break club. We used to have break dance after school. Break club just lined up, ready to get haircuts.
For real?
Yeah.
And that's when you were like, okay,
Yeah.
it's something I want to get into.
Something I want to get to. But then I was cutting 6-7 years after that, bro, with no license. Keep that on the low.
Yeah, no, we're going to edit that shit out.
This is uncut, baby.
Uncut.
Then, bro, people, my neighbor started thinking I was selling drugs.
Oh, shit.
There's a bunch of people coming in and out of my
Be like, I'm
apartment.
slanging, but fucking.
Yeah, slinging these cuts.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I got to get serious about this. And actually, honestly, shout out to my baby mama, number one. She one day told me,
We're going to talk about that too later on.
Yeah.
How many we got?
right, exactly. She one day she was like, yo, your haircuts will never be shit. And
What?
Yeah, that lit a fire under me.
Fuck yeah.
And so the next day I went to go check out schools just to check them out, and boom, I just signed up that day. Signed up to be a barber. The day before I was going to start school, I actually was like, yo, I might as well just do the whole cosmetology program
Mhm.
because I've already been cutting hair for 7+ years, So I did that and went to school for it. And, I was always competitive, very competitive. And I was like, man, I want to do more than just be behind a chair, cut hair. I want to compete. I want to do showcases. I want to build a brand,
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like from the graffiti on the T-shirts led to my brand now today. So
That's crazy, man. So besides the competitive aspect of you wanted to actually compete, what else drove you? What made you passionate about actually putting yourself out there? Were you just like confident in your skill? Did you just want to show the world this is what I'm capable of doing?
I think it was a lot of time, a lot from being the underdog.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
man, sometimes
like
it
I
burns the
knew
fire
I was
within you.
I was always talented. From a young age, I knew that I wasn't good at like book smart.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, man, I'm talented in drawing, dancing, being creative. So I was like, man, I can be really successful doing something creative.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but I got to find my niche somehow. you know.
So you always knew you had it within you.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it crazy how like there's people that don't believe in you? You know what I mean? Like they look at you and like, whatever, you're not gonna amount to nothing.
Exactly.
I had a teacher tell me one time, bro, in detention, they pulled up the charts and they were like, this is how much you have to earn when you go to college. This is the salary you're gonna earn yearly. And if you go to college, this is the salary you're gonna earn. Right now, the level that you're going, this is what your salary is gonna be.
It's crazy.
Like they think about you in a certain aspect. You always believed in yourself.
Yep.
Talk about that. What does it take to actually believe in yourself? Because sometimes it's difficult for people to continue to build that confidence,
Yeah.
continue to build that passion. What do you do?
Man, I think the most dedicated thing I could do was to really focus on the end result, you know. And sometimes I don't even know what that is,
Mhm.
you know, where my legacy is gonna end or where it's gonna end. But it's like, as long as I know that I stay true to my vision, I'm gonna be happy. My family's gonna be happy. My kids are gonna be happy.
Mhm.
And I think that's the most important thing, is staying motivated to fulfill what you started, you know. Stay consistent on what you do. Stay consistent on being true to yourself, your vision, and setting goals,
Mhm.
you know.
That's tough though, man. Because like I said, to believe in yourself when people doubt you,
Mm-hmm.
that's that underdog type of mindset that you're just like you're the underdog. People
Yeah.
don't believe in you. You can't come up.
Right.
And you start doing it, and then people start seeing you're making moves. Oh, okay, whatever, he's making moves. But then you start doing something at a different level. And every time they're checking up on you, checking your Instagram, you're doing something even to the next level. There's a point where people just have to fucking be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? This guy's successful.
Give the respect when it's due.
Give the respect when it's due.
Yeah.
You know, and even then, like we talk about it all the time, you can't be a prophet in your own land.
Right.
Did you experience that? How was that? How was that for you?
Yeah, man. I think, even listening to a lot of music I listen to and movies I watch, I realized from a young age, like, you're always gonna have doubt. You're always gonna have people that don't believe in you, and from so on, you have to really show them the dream, show them the vision, and in order for people to believe in me, I gotta believe in myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, end of the day, because if I don't believe in myself, then nobody will.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's just me getting, I call them bunny hops, man. When there's a problem, you just bunny hop over and keep on moving, you know?
Dang.
So it's like, end of the day, it's like, I got to keep pushing on what I started, to see
Right.
the end result.
Yeah.
And I don't know where the end result's going to end, but
Right.
I got to keep on going.
Yeah. Consistency and being persistent, bro, is the most powerful thing, right?
Right.
Like when you have the waves crashing against the rocks on the shore, those rocks that are super rigid and edgy become smooth and curved. If you have a drop of water that falls on a rock for thousands of years, eventually it's going to create a dent.
Right.
Like that's literally what people don't understand to be successful. Just be consistent, be persistent, continue to move on, live and learn. You're going to fail, you're going to succeed, ups and downs all around. But it's like, that's what faith is.
Yeah.
You either put your faith in a 9-to-5 job or you put your faith in yourself and know that you could provide for yourself because you have that fire and that passion within.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about your different types of brands. 'Cause I know you got Mr.
Mm-hmm.
You got Creative Styles. You got Almost Famous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These three different names. How
Mhm.
did they become what they are? And what is the actual in-depth meaning of them?
So I got, sorry.
Now take a drink, bro. As a matter of fact, salud.
Salute, baby.
Salud. If you all
So-
drinking with us, hey, salud. Take a shot for
You know?
Aaron. It's his birthday.
It's my
So
birthday,
anybody
baby.
that's watching, take a shot
Yes,
if
sir.
you're watching this at this moment in time.
Yep.
That's an Easter egg.
So I got actually Mr. Because, bro, I always go out and people are like, oh, this person knows you. Oh, you're that guy and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
My girl knows you.
Mhm.
And I'm like, who the hell?
Uh-oh,
Like,
hold on. It's like,
I'm like, bro, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
Who that is. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
And I was just like, one day I'm like, man, I'm just that dude,
that's what's
your
up.
girl know.
Yeah,
Mr. That's how that
Mr.
came about.
No,
know?
facts, bro. I remember when I first saw you, you came in my social media as well. Like, you might not realize how many social medias you kind of like dive into.
That's crazy.
But I saw you through actually Aaron Palo Alto.
Mm-hmm. My
Because
guy.
he worked at your barbershop at one point, right?
Mhm.
I think he posted something and then you were in it.
Mhm.
And that's the way that I saw you. And then I saw you here at Color Studios at an event. I don't even remember what event it was.
This
But
guy's everywhere.
We chopped it up, and I'm like, you look familiar. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I think I told you too.
Yep.
So I'm like, damn, I didn't know, but now you know.
Yeah. For real, bro.
That's what's up. So, okay, a little bit more about Mr. You Know in regards to how.
Yeah, so I mean that's how I got Mr. You Know from my IG, and then the Almost Famous thing came about when I was 20. I had an entertainment company called Forever Green Entertainment, and bro, we had no idea what the hell we were doing, but we had a group of artists, and we do some shows, do music. I was cutting hair, drawing, and just trying to run this company like P Diddy, but had no formula, bro. We were broke, and one day we went out to Chelan and. She was like, this girl was like, oh, what's your artist name? I was like, Aaron Davis, Almost Famous. And it just rhymed. It sounded dope. And that was, that was like.
Aaron Davis, Almost Famous. Ooh, get you on your playlist.
Hey, let's go. So let's go. So that's how I came up with Almost Famous.
That's
And that kind of comes around to my brand, Creative Styles. I always had a bunch of different, arts that I was dipping my hands into, dancing, drawing.
You always had that artistic bone.
Yeah. So I was like, man, well, you got to think of a brand name. I got unique Creative Styles, and then I also thought about what if I do open up a barbershop or so-and-so, a
Creative
factory.
Styles.
I was like, if I got
Yeah,
people
dope.
working for me, I want to say Creative Styles because it doesn't just represent me. It represents everybody who's in the business.
Right.
And it's a name that everybody can stand behind and treat it like it's their own.
That's dope, man. And that's
Yeah.
that's the powerful thing when people share the story like what you just shared right now.
Mm-hmm.
You already had people reach out to you and kind of be like, "Hey, dude, you've inspired me to be a barber."
Yep.
When people listen to your story, they're like, "Damn, he made it. He did it. He's doing something that I got to do. It's a formula that he found." And that's what this is about, Mouthpiece. Is that what formula did life give you that you can share with others?
Man, I think I'm never stagnant, bro. I hate just going to work, going home, and that's it. Like I love working. I'm a workhorse. And shout out to my dad. My dad taught me that from a very young age. And and I think a big inspiration to me was Nipsey Hussle, investing in yourself and building up a brand and all that shit too. So like I give him his flowers because I watched a lot of his interviews. So when he passed, it was like deep, bro. Like, I was like, damn.
A lot of people didn't know Nipsey though.
Exactly.
And so it's funny that people die and then they know him even more.
Yeah, bro. So like, like when he passed away, it wasn't just his music. I love his music. His music's dope. But it was like, shit, there kind of goes my role model. You know what I mean?
Deep, bro.
Yeah.
He was the Tupac of the new generation.
Exactly, bro. So like, I'm kind of getting chills right now. I'm like, damn. So like, I looked up to him, bro. And if you ever watch his interviews, it's just inspiring, bro. His mindset and the way he moves, and I love it, bro. But I think, the most you can do for yourself is like I said, man, is just stay true to yourself, bro, and be yourself. I think a lot of people try to follow trends.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people try to be somebody else.
Facts.
And it's
Like
like
Slim Shady, bro.
exactly.
Everybody shaved off their head and just fucking dyed that shit.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And it's like, bro, like everybody's unique in their own way. You just have to
Facts.
find it
There you go.
in yourself. And
Yes,
so
sir. Salute to that.
hey.
Again, brother, here we go for your birthday.
How y'all doing over there?
I know, man. They're quiet.
So you just gotta find who you are, bro. What you represent, what you stand for, what you believe in, and it's hard. It's honestly the hardest thing is to believe in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna take some time. And I think that's the thing, bro. Everybody's scared to fail.
Right.
Everybody's scared to fail.
Right.
Me, I learn from that shit. I grow from that. I love making mistakes, because I'm the type of person I'm gonna bounce back even harder. You know what I'm saying? Like. The mistakes are necessary. If you want to be successful, you got to make mistakes. You have to, fail and keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Michael Jordan said he shot 9,000 shots and missed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
One of them's going to go in.
One of them is going to go in. And that's the thing. Again, going back to persistence and consistency, right?
Yep.
Like you continue to do it. You continue to kind of like perfect your craft, look at the errors because it's either a tripping stone or a stepping stone.
Yep.
You define it. It's all about perspective. Your cup is half empty or half full.
Yep.
And if you want to give up, that's the real failure when you give up.
Right.
Like, even when you are trying and you fail, that's still success because you're a lot better than what you were before. And as human beings, we're going to learn something new every day.
Every
If we
day.
put ourselves in that environment, in that equation, we're going to gain something new.
Yeah.
And you've done that.
Yep. I've been there, bro. Like, you know, even competing, bro. Like the first time
What awards have you won, man?
oh man, I won a lot, bro.
I know I went to your house. I saw like a whole wall of trophies and shit. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah, bro. I mean, dude, I think I've competed probably like 38 times.
And how many times have you won?
I think 29.
If you were a boxer, you'd have a good fucking record.
Oh
bro.
yeah, I'd be looking nice, bro. I'd be looking good, you know. I think the most rewarding one I have is the LV barber competition
What is
that Jay Majors and Iced Out Barber throw. That's Iced Out is Mayweather's barber,
Okay.
and Jay Majors.
Iced out?
Yeah,
Who's
Yeah.
the most famous barber out there?
bro.
Yeah. Be like almost famous, Mr. You know.
No, dude, you got barbers and hairstylists all around the world, bro.
But you're pretty famous here in Washington, bro.
I'm known. You know, I'm
Do you ever get someone that fucking's like, I got to get you because I saw you on Instagram?
I mean, bro, it's kind of like a love-hate for like people that start to blow up in our
Yeah.
city. I feel like, you know what I mean?
You ever
Like,
get stalkers and shit, bro?
bro, oh my god,
You got to tell me the craziest story at the barbershop because I've been to barbershops and I hear motherfuckers talk shit. They clown on these motherfuckers. Tim's one time saying he tried to kick wheels of a fucking Toyota truck because they were all scuffed up. Like, they talk about each other's mamas and shit. Bro, I went to a barbershop and they were passing up a folder with porn. They're like, you want to buy something? I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm cool, bro. I'm
Hustling
20 years
everything.
old.
hustling everything.
You got DVDs and shit. Like, fucking, you're like, nah,
That's
I'm cool,
some old
bro.
school shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bro. All
What
right,
is the craziest shit that goes down in the fucking barbershop?
All right, check this out. So I was like talking to this girl, like back and forth, and I started like
Out of how many? No, I'm fucking
No,
with you.
right? There's a few of them. But I was talking to her on Facebook for like 6 months, bro, 6 months. And I started getting a feeling she was fake. And then I'm at work one day and she
Wait. She was fake? Like catfish?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah!
But I don't know. I don't know though, right?
Okay.
But I'm at work.
You get the little intuition.
Yeah,
Now we got to
I'm-
know if your intuition was right.
Check this out.
All right.
So I'm at work. Oh, chop me up. I'm at work, bro.
Yeah.
That girl hits me up saying, "Hey, this girl's on Facebook saying that you're dating her." And so she sends me this Facebook, right? And I'm like, I'm busy cutting hair. I'm like, I don't even know who the hell that is. 30 minutes later, bro, this girl comes walking in my shop. Not the one I'm talking to, just a random girl. And I'm right by the door, and she stops and looks at me. I swear, bro, everybody in the barbershop felt awkward. They felt this energy, and everybody's like,
I had to
look,
put my cup down for that one.
yeah. She's looking at me, and I'm like, can I help you? She's like, yeah. And I'm like waiting for her to talk, and she's like, I'm like, what's going on? Are you looking to get a haircut? She's like, yeah, I want to get a haircut. I got an appointment with you. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't see you on here. I was like, just sit over there. You know, she wanted an undercut. I'm bust that shit out real quick, you know. Get her in my chair, and I'm like, okay, what do you want? She's like, just do a random design. So I'm putting on the cape, and she's like, ooh, like getting like weird,
Like
bro.
a fetish shit?
Yeah, like weird. I'm
She was
like,
getting turned on.
like it was weird, bro. And she's like,
Mr.
you know,
Mr. You know.
oh, shit. And so, hey, so
She's like, you got them magic fingers. Fuck Magic Mike.
something, bro. And she's telling me about her boyfriend and like how much I look like him. And I'm like, oh,
Jake Paul?
I'm like, no.
Damn, what the fuck she doing there?
Right. No, this was before Jake Paul started really popping up. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Blowing
shit.
up. This was probably like 4 years ago.
When
And
you pulling up Jake Paul, we all know how that motherfucker look like. You got beat up on Sunday.
damn, I know. I was hoping my clout continued, but shit, he's gonna fall off a little
You're
bit.
gonna fall off, bro. Just fucking get on a different shit.
So check this out, man. So she's telling me, oh yeah, like you got a sister and all this stuff, right? And like saying my sister's name, but I'm like, that's not her name. I'm like, it's Tiara and Kasia, you know? And she's like, oh, are you sure? And I get her out the chair. She's like, man, I swear you look like my boyfriend. I'm like, man, he must be a good looking cat. I was like, you got a picture? She's like, yeah. Turns her phone, bro, and it's me. And I'm like,
you got a fucking twin?
bro, no.
That shit happens, bro. There's
I'm like-
cases where people, they're twins and they get separated at birth and shit. You never know.
My first thing was like, yo, that's my watch in that photo. That's me. And she's like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's me. She's like, no way. I'm like, yeah, what do you mean?
Hold
Look
on,
at the tattoos.
that's some psycho shit.
Yeah, bro. And everybody's like, what the hell? Like, I'm tripping, bro. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, how long you been dating this dude? She's like, 2 years.
How long you been dating me?
Yeah. I'm like, how long?
You ain't on the list, bitch.
Next. Next. You know, I'm like, yo, how long you been dating? She's like, oh, we've been dating for 2 years. I'm like, and you have you not met this dude? She's like, no, he says he always works. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you talking about?
Bro, maybe she came from a different universe. You know, like the Spider-Man shit?
Bro, I don't know where she
Alternate
came
universe
from.
when they came in from a
I don't
different
know where she
dimension.
came from, what she came from.
Shit.
I know that was the weirdest shit that's ever happened to me in my life in the barbershop.
That's crazy.
Then she leaves. And then she's like starts sending me photos of my kids, bro.
You're lying.
I swear to God, bro. Like that I post on my Facebook.
Oh, hold on, bro.
And
Turn
I'm
off this podcast. We're not going with this.
Yeah.
anymore.
Hey, I'm like, okay, this is out of line, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's one thing like whatever's going on, cool, but you're sending me pictures of my kids, like
That's crazy,
that's
bro.
you know, that ain't
So
cool.
were these pictures on Instagram?
These pictures were on my Facebook. So it's like somebody
So that's where she took them off.
It's like somebody catfished me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but they don't know, bro.
But they don't know.
They don't
But
know.
bro, think about it. There's another girl
Yeah.
that all of a sudden sends me a link of this one girl dating me, and then this other girl shows up. I feel like she was like 2 people, 3 people. The dude, the girl that I was talking to first, and then
fuck.
the chick that came in. You know what I mean?
the fuck?
It was weird, bro. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. This
You were in the love triangle without even fucking knowing.
Yeah, I was like, man, I gotta get the hell out of here, bro. This
That's
is
crazy, bro. So that's like stalker mode.
Yeah.
So, okay, real deal. Do you have a lot of like groupies and shit?
I mean, I got supporters. Come on.
Bro, this is raw, real, and uncut.
I got, man.
They're
I'm
called groupies.
bro,
They're
I'm-
called groupies.
I'm blessed, bro. I got, man, that's the thing is
bro,
like,
if you have them, you have them.
yeah. But you know, bro, I've been like growing up, man. Everybody's like, AD's a player.
Bro,
you know,
this isn't
Aaron's a
politically
player.
correct. You don't gotta say supporters and shit. Like,
All right, groupies. Make sure you like and comment your name.
damn. You know, shit. No, that's what's up, bro. No, honestly, you know what I mean. Like, yeah, man. Like, you're pretty well known up here in the North region of Washington and shit.
Man, I put in that work, bro. You know, whatever I'm doing, I feel like I'm doing something right.
You are doing something right,
You
bro.
know.
100%, man. I honestly feel privileged, bro, to meet you, man. You're an inspiration to a lot of people.
Thank you.
And I'm grateful you're a part of the team. Like, we're gonna have you on Mouthpiece. MC is gonna jump on every so often on the segments here and help me interview some guests. And honestly, working with you, bro, because I told Mondo this is a fucking marriage. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's work.
Yeah.
Any relationship is work.
Right, but your work ethic, I think it's like top notch, and I just want to commend you for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
And,
you, bro.
I say iron sharpens iron. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So if you're sharp, you're gonna sharpen me up.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm receptive to that, you're gonna sharpen Mondo up.
No.
And so it's like, man, honestly, I feel happy, man. You know what I mean? This dynamic that we have and shit. Where do you see yourself in like 5 years? Like, what do you see yourself doing? Where you at? And then, are you on track of achieving that shit?
You know, I think, bro, I try to take day by day. I know I have a bright future, and I think that now that 32 years in, I was so focused on money for such a long time, knowing that I was gonna get money. And I think I'm gonna still keep getting money, you
Yeah.
know. But I think where I'm at in my life is I want to inspire young artists, entrepreneurs, to chase after what they want, chase after their dreams. So I think in the next 5 years, bro, I think I'll have my own shop, maybe a few. I'll get some successful barbers, stylists in there working. You know, maybe have, who knows, maybe have like a tattoo in the back, tattoo artist in the back, factory. You know, Rob Deerdeck, bro, like the Fantasy Factory. That's like, I've always inspired to have something like that. You know what I mean? My brand in there, like a store, bro, one-stop shop. You know,
Right.
just something rocking. And I want to travel and teach, bro. I want to inspire young artists and stylists and barbers, bro. I want to teach some people and inspire them, bro, because I think that's important. I didn't really have too much of a mentor. I had Vince, but you know, he ended up moving away, and I feel like I could have gained more than what I got out of him. But I was too young, stubborn, you know, and not really focused on my career to where it's at now. So
Yeah.
as long as I can inspire somebody who's young and driven, that's where my success will come from.
So
you know?
listen, man, this is Mouthpiece, right? The grill is gold because you got to give a gold nugget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if there is someone out there right now listening to this and watching this, someone that's, you know, trying to find out what they want to do, but maybe they want to lean toward more cosmetology or being a barber, what are the steps that they need to take to do that, if you had to say that right now?
First things first, you know, like I said, believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. And fucking go for it, bro. Make plays. You know, stay consistent. No matter what, keep doing research. You know, we got everything in our hand right here.
Facts.
YouTube, bro. You can figure out anything you want. It's all in your hand. You know, bro. Like when I get out of the barbershop, I'm still working, bro. I'm going home. I'm going to the gym. I'm researching shit. I'm building up my brand. You know, my work does not stop. I probably get 4 or 5 hours of sleep every night if I'm lucky.
I feel you.
If I'm lucky, bro. Like real shit. Like
We be texting sometime at 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'll be on it, bro.
The group chat.
I ain't joking.
No,
I'll be like,
bro, I believe you.
people don't get it. Like,
I get it.
you know, they're like, bro, how do you do this? I'm like, bro, like I'm infatuated with what I
Passionate.
do.
Passionate.
I'm passionate about what I do. Like,
Gotta be.
you know, with my brand and my cut my hair, my videos, bro. Like,
You told me you used to go after your day at work and you would evaluate the cuts you would do. Yes? That's fucking
every day.
That's
Not
some
used to
top-
to
hold
this
on.
day.
Ooh, okay. That's some top notch shit. Like you go home every day and you evaluate your work.
Yep.
You see where you are spot on or where you need to improve, right?
Yep.
That's the purpose of
Or
it,
what
right?
I could do different.
Or what can you do different? How can you improve?
Yeah.
So that is some top notch shit. That is dedication. That's the equivalency of MJ going to the fucking hoop free throw line and shoot every fucking night.
Yep.
We just said he missed 9,000 shots, but he kept on shooting.
Yep. And trying something different.
Brother.
Tweaking the aim a little bit different, you
some
know?
fucking switch.
You know?
No, but on the real, we're going to close the segment, but there's going to be more of Mr. You Know. There's going to be more of Aaron Davis. If people want to follow you, where do they find you?
Instagram, Mr. You Know. Facebook, Aaron Davis. That's more for my family, my friends, so don't even add me. You
get blocked.
YouTube.
If you try to take pictures of his son and send it to him, you get blocked.
Yep. For real. Don't be playing with my kids. YouTube, just type in Aaron Davis, Almost Famous. Spotify, Apple Music, all of it.
Let's go, baby.
Yep.
And there's going to be more, so stay tuned. Peace out. Love you guys.
Hey.
Hey, thank you. Comment and share. Hey.
Happy birthday, Mr. You Know.
Hey.
It's our birthday.
How was it? How much time was it? 33 minutes. Yeah,
Nice.
see? I had to time it in my
good.
head.
He's all clicking.
Are you turning off? This one?
Aaron.
Let's go, baby. That's crazy.